Tomb Raider has been a great inspiration, not only for us gamers but for many men and women across the globe. Even to date, if you ask any person, gamer or not, if they know any female video game character, Lara Croft is always the first name on the list. Lara was this intelligent, independent, and an incredible strong woman who wasn't afraid of facing any adversity to get what she wanted. And that had a really big impact on me on a specific situation back when I was about 10-11 years old. Because of her, I grew up being strong and happier than anyone else around me. So in today's video, I'm gonna tell you how Tomb Raider 2 changed my life. Me growing up, I was this normal kid who mostly kept quiet all day every day. That was until I won this Best Player award at a school football tournament. It was a great feeling. Everyone wanted to be around me, but all went sideways really quick. The day after the tournament, I was in class, still talking about the game, telling my friend how good I was, until all of a sudden, the class went very quiet, and as I was talking, I realized that my teacher was behind me. She interrupted me and slammed my hands with a giant ruler and told me to shut up and called me cagão. Cagão is a Portuguese translation for braggart, but it can also mean a person who is constantly pooing himself. Obviously, every kid in the class started laughing, making fun of me, and then from that day, my life was never the same. In just a couple of days, everyone in the school knew me from being this kid who was constantly shitting himself. And then my so-called friends started making fun of me, the old kids at school started bullying me, and no one was willing to stand by me. After months dealing with constant hate and people mocking me, I didn't want to go to school, didn't want to go to sports, didn't want to eat, so I would just lock myself on my brother's room playing video games. That's when I came across with Lara Croft in Tomb Raider 2. Experiencing Lara Croft adventures was one of the few things that always made me feel better. Pretending I was Lara Croft was honestly the one thing that I had more joy doing during this tough time. One day, when my mom dropped me off school, this older kid that used to bully me pretty much every day started making fun of my mom's red highlights, saying that it was blood coming out of her head and that she would soon die because of that. Man, I was so irritated, but the kid was bigger than me, so I just turned my back and ignored him. But then, as I was walking away from him, I've asked myself, what would Lara do if she was in my shoes? Would she have the courage to face this kid, or would she just run away like I'm doing now? Then, in a couple of seconds, all of her adventures crossed my mind. I thought about Lara facing that giant dinosaur by herself, facing all of those bad guys at Bartoli's hideout, and I'm afraid of facing this one kid? No way! So I went back and I've asked him to apologize, which he obviously didn't. So I told him to never talk about my mom like that again. I kicked him in the nuts, pointed at him the middle finger, and I ran away to the school's head teacher office and finally told him that this kid was bullying me for months now. You know what happened? The school told his parents, obviously. The kid eventually got punished and stopped harassing me. And from that day, I started facing any bullying and other challenges in my life with a different approach, and it was all because of this strong female video game character called Lara Croft. Her will made me a stronger kid and ultimately made me a better human being. So when I have people asking me why do I like this game so much, I always respond by saying, because it's not just a video game for me. And that's probably the main reason why I love Tomb Raider so much. And that's it. I just want to share this story with you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you ever had any life-changing experience because of a video game, or if Tomb Raider also touched your heart like it touched mine. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe everyone, and until our next adventure.